Gareth wanted to really see an entire world that was in this science fiction aesthetic of the creator. And so we would just pepper in just one shot, one environment, a little something in there, or even a big something. My name is Brett Northcutt, and I am a senior concept artist at Industrial Light and Magic. My job was to basically take these real world locations and then add sci-fi look. And we could extend anything in there, not only just the background, but it could be adding signage and beveling corners to just give it that proper look. A lot of what exists here is all the existing train station. They've added a few little pieces here and there. James Clyne, the production designer, actually asked me to create a sort of a generic background that I slugged into a lot of these shots, which is this sort of science fiction looking image in the center, and then I would extend other areas. But we not only just worked on the background, we also added text signage and extension and graphics. This would have been the arrival or departure board over here. Just as we added all these different little pieces of science fiction to the various locations that they shot in the film, even Nomad has all these different locations to give the ship a feeling that it just goes on forever. It's this massive space station. And so this is just one of the many rooms that we don't see that much in the film, but it gives it such a great sense of scope to have so many different places that we get to see. This was a shot that had to establish Alfie going from one location to another, and so it needed to be easily readable, where you could see her against the background, but you would see this massive environment within Nomad. And so I deliberately designed this shot so that there was a shadow behind her, and then so she would pop in front of the shadow, and you would see her running. And you would even see the earth a little bit in the background. These are all of the elements that needed to be included in the shot to tell the story.
All personnel report to Nomad, Mrs. Command. Repeat, this is not a drill.
This is another plate that they shot at a real-world location. I think it's a concert hall. And they added a few pieces of set dressing here to science fiction up the set. And I did everything from beveling edges here, adding sort of text signage in here, but most notably adding this giant circular gateway.
Repeat, this is not a drill. All personnel report to Nomad, Missile Command.
I want every one of those flights turned back.
This is probably my favorite image that I created, and it's an image of Nomad crashing through the atmosphere. And James Clyne had me really push it back with a lot of atmosphere. Trying to give it a sense of scale was really challenging. You really have to get in there with a lot of detail. There's so much breaking metal and tiny little fragments of metal and panels and things like that. And here are some escape pods just to give it some scale.